Hello, 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 humanity. I'm coming. I'm coming back tonight as I promised. I had hoped to bring you both cauliflower steaks as well um, as well as the cauliflower rice balls, but unfortunately, I'm only going to be able to bring the recipe for the cauliflower steaks, and then hopefully first thing in the morning, I can bring you the rice balls. But anyway, hopefully, tomorrow is the weekend. Maybe you're looking for a sugar-free dish, well, with not so much sugar in it. The cauliflower steaks, they are so simple to make. I mean, really, really simple to make. And maybe you just want to go light, if not, if not for the weekend, maybe you want to do your meal prep and put your cauliflower steaks in a plastic food storage container, and then have it so you can just pull it out for the week. Well, anyway, you're going to need a head of cauliflower, and from a medium to a large size is real good. And all you're going to do is wash your cauliflower, and then you're going to cut it straight down the middle. And when you cut it straight down the middle, then you're going to go right behind that very cut that you made, maybe about the width of a pencil, not the length, but the width of a pencil. And then you'll cut in that same fashion, and that should produce one steak. And all you do is just be repetitive and just do that over and over and over again to produce maybe three, four, even five, depending on how slender you're making your cuts. And remember, you're starting from top to bottom of the cauliflower. And, like I said, you'll just go right behind the first cut. And then you'll, cut again, like I say, the width. Not the length, but the width of a pencil, and that's pretty small. And then you'll cut it again, and then you'll cut it again, and it's already washed. You want, like I said at the beginning, you want to wash it, and you can pat it dry, and then you'll take your mayo. You'll probably use maybe about a fourth of a cup of mayo, but excuse me, however many steaks that you cut, you're going to use the mayo. I'm thinking maybe a fourth of a cup of mayo to a half a cup. But you take your tablespoon, and you spoon out the mayo if you find that you've overgone the half or the fourth of a cup, and you coat each cauliflower steak, front and back, with the mayo. And you place it on the side, and you're going to use a chicken, that adobe, I think I'm saying it right, the adobe chicken flavored powder. That's pretty good. Or if you want one, another chicken flavor, that's fine too. They even have a bouillon that's fairly new, and it's not powder. I think it's like a gel like. They say that's really, really, really tasty. You can also coat it front to back, the cauliflower steaks, with that as well. I went in with the powder, the chicken flavor. Make sure whatever you get is chicken flavor. Hopefully, it's just the flavor, and it's not. Oh, excuse me. It's not too salty. So anyway, and then you'll go in with a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of paprika, and you'll get your salt from your chicken bouillon, and you'll put all those seasonings on the front and back of the cauliflower steak. You're going to heat your skillet, heat your oil, however, 2 to 3 minutes, depending on your oven, you'll know. And you'll use the vegetable oil. Now, keep in mind, these cauliflower steaks, they're deep fried. And, we won't, hopefully we won't be eating a lot of deep fried food because of the oil and what have you. But sometimes we just want a deep fried dish. And remember, we're trying to keep out that deprivation because we know what happens with deprivation. It's similar to as if we were doing a New Year's resolution. Well, just my thoughts. I'm not confirming anything. But I have to wonder for me, when you make a New Year's resolution, if you go a week or you go 2 weeks, and then after that it doesn't last long. You're right back in that same behavior because the mentality hasn't changed and the behavior hasn't changed. And usually because of the deprivation, you probably don't want to eat be it the size of the dish, be it the taste of the dish. But if things are personalized and customized along with the medicinal advantages, you're probably more prone to stick with it. When you have a desire for restaurant food, you eat your restaurant food and get right back on your eating lifestyle. And so the chances of success, I have to wonder if they're not better when when we're not depriving ourselves. So anyway, you're going to, like I say, coat front and back with your seasonings, and you can go in with any seasoning that you want, as long as you do, you make sure that your essential seasoning has to be the chicken, the chicken flavor, that you put on your cauliflower, and then you go in with the other seasonings. Now for flours, you're going to need oat flour, and you're going to need pecan flour. And I think it's Red Miller or Red Mills. Don't quote me on that, but whoever that is, he makes the company makes a very affordable pecan flour as well as oat flour. I think you can get both for $5 for a bag. And so after you put in a fourth of a cup to a half of a cup, or maybe even a cup of oil in your skillet, your oil should cover your cauliflower steaks at least midway. And after you're letting your oil cook, and then you get your flour, and you're just going to go, you should use maybe about a half a cup of oat flour, and a half a cup, well, I want to say a fourth of a cup of the pecan flour, because basically the pecan flour is going to be what you spread over your cauliflower steak after it's been turned over. You know the way you fry chicken. You fry it and it browns on the bottom. And once it browns on the bottom, then you turn it over. Well, before you turn the cauliflower steaks over, you're gonna coat it. It's already coated with the oat flour first, and then you put it in the oil. And then after it's been in the oil for maybe 3, 4 minutes, once it's brown on the bottom, then you're going to sprinkle the top with the pecan flour. And then you'll repeat that process after you turn it over again. And you'll know you'll need to go in with the pecan flour, because the pecan flour will give the steak itself. It'll make it look more like an actual steak because it's brown. And so you'll fry both sides, maybe 5 or 6 minutes. It's really, really easy to cook. And just stay mindful of the fact that the pecan flour gives you that brown color on both the top and the bottom. So and you're sprinkling. You're not dousing the cauliflower steaks in the pecan flour. And your main flour is going to be the oat flour. You coat, before you put the your initial placing the cauliflower steak in the hot oil, you go with the oat flour first. You coat it front and back, and then you place it in the oil. And after it browns on the bottom, then you turn it over and you sprinkle that side. That's what I should have said. You sprinkle the side that has already browned. You sprinkle that with the pecan flour, and the reason being, you'll see that well, not unless, it might be different for you, but you'll see the actual color of the cauliflower. There'll be specks of that generally on there. That pecan flour will allow you to just have a brown universal tone of the brown looking more like steak after it's been sprinkled with the pecan flour. Well, humanity, I'm hoping that I'm hoping this is just one of many recipes that allows you to get the eating lifestyle that you want, and that brings you the changes and hurries you to your healthiness. I want to bring you more. I'm still struggling with the PDF and getting everything to you in maybe 2 or 3 PDFs. I still haven't mastered it yet. I'm trying to learn as fast as I can, but yet there's so much to learn. So I'm hoping that this Friday, well, now it's just actually the wee hours of the morning of Saturday morning, that you have a beautiful and a wonderful weekend. And I'll be bringing you more of the recipes and short stories, which include the recipes for the children with the anti-bullying and the sugar-free, the two mesh together. Humanity, enjoy your weekend, and I'll be getting you some more things as quick as I possibly can this morning or the latter part of the evening. Either way, I'll be getting you some more, especially the rice balls. So you know how I always ended. I'm going to go and get it and then bring it back to you.